All right, one of my earliest memories of seeing artist Sultan perform was sometime, I think in 2003, 2004, when I actually ended up missing a test in school because I wanted to watch him perform at the French Cultural Center. Then his smash hit Mathematics was ruling the airwaves. We ended up becoming very good friends, neighbors to an extent here in Lagos, attended family events with each other, worked out at the same gym for about 2, 3 years. So he's a very dear friend of mine, and it's very, very disheartening to hear what has happened to him. It's pretty heartbreaking. And once again, our condolences to his family, his friends, his loved ones, who are definitely going through a hard time at this moment. I dare you to go anywhere and find out anything negative about Sultan. We will say nice things when people pass away, but this time, everything being said about him is beyond the truth. An absolutely amazing human being, nice guy, warm soul, and we just wish his soul continues to rest in peace. He's been a guest here on Rubbing Minds multiple times, and he's sat right here with me, talked about all sorts of issues, and we just want to use this moment to pay a quick tribute to Larry Fasasi, a.k.a. Sound Sultan.
Sound Sultan.
Oh my gosh.
Legendary. How many years this year?
Which one? The football age or the...
I didn't say your age in entertainment.
I know the football age of my entertainment. But I have a football age, honestly. Is from the first release that people knew me. When I blew. People, they calculate from when you blow. So it's 18 years.
Before that, what was your other age?
24.
So what were you doing then, before the blowing?
Hustle. Hustle.
Hustle.
Hustle is the one I was doing.
So you were just grinding?
Yeah, I was grinding, on the ground, doing my thing, following Babadi about, as a backup singer, and, just learning the ropes and just trying to, gaining confidence. Because me, I was more of an introvert than I was just looking at, man, this music thing. And that time, music never really show himself saying, go blow us.
Yeah.
So we're just like, okay, let's
you were just doing it anyway.
Let's see where this takes us, And, back then, I was more of a rapper. I used to rap, so that hip-hop thing. And I started converting myself into a singer, So all that was the time I used to bud my, not my muscle.
Speaking of...
I spend my money every day on top woman. I no care if she walk away to another man. I am ready to be your mugu, your personal maga for life.
Speaking of blowing and Budmans, this song that we just saw now is basically almost defines your career.
Yes. Sir.
Do you sometimes does it not tire you? Like, at that time, you're just like,
No. Funny thing is, I'm so grateful to the song because before that song, I had a song that was like my go-to song. As an upcoming artist, I'll just, when I get on any stage, I'll just do my song. That was the song, man. Gang gang. Once I do that gang gang, you don't need to know me. You didn't need to even know anybody called Sound Sultan before you meet that guy on the stage, but you get wild somehow, somewhere, because when you listen to the lyrics, it's so self-explanatory. Yeah. So at that point in time, it was gang gang. But when I wanted to release a song, the one where they no go ban immediately, So, and now I was on a tour on the road. I just wrote that song, and that was it for me. Yeah. So that song, I felt like it didn't make me hustle in front of people for too long. It was my first single, and it did very well. It's
still a classic.
I got an award for it last year. Like, you can place yourself in a certain position to acquire that blessing.
Yeah.
But, it's not something that you think you're the one that did it. But you have to always know that less is more. And for you to, gain relevance, it has to be over a period of time. It's subconscious in the mind of the people that you're trying to service. You don't force it on them. I really appreciate people that are down to earth. And I feel like that kind of opens doors for you. When you see people grinding at the top of the game for a long time, if you look at them, you see that, they have a pinch of humility somewhere. Look at the likes of people that top their games. If you look at the Kelechi Amadi Obi, look at Alibaba, top. Jimmy Jan, all these guys are grounded. You don't find any ounce of...
Do you find that that's different these days with the younger artists? Do you find that there's a lot of... there's a need to be...
Exactly. You see, that's...
Exaggerate.
You see, that's where you were going with the need. You see, underlying need is like... It's part of the recipe. If you don't put that in there somewhere, You know, somebody might just come and step on you, or I don't know why it is like that. They're not coexisting as, you know, as they should. You know, many of them in front of the camera, yes, they do, but the green rooms are very cool nowadays. Green rooms are very cool.
What sort of things have you seen in the green room?
You know, that is like, it's just left for someone like Lily to just start drawing, putting cordon
Barricades,
cordon off one area for
How
another.
is that though?
I
mean, the industry is not even that big, is it?
It's not that big, and everybody can eat, you know. But the thing is, you know, this ego thing, everybody's just trying to protect their ego. They feel like, okay, don't step on me. I don't want your bouncer to be my bouncer's bouncer. I don't want, you know, some bouncers, they get bouncer. Some people bouncer get bouncer. We did it. So sometimes, you know, somebody might just step on somebody's toe, you know, without the main people even seeing each other. You know, so it's always getting messy. Maybe that's kind of thing that, you know, you find when there's development anyway. Everything is getting better.
Is that good?
I mean, those are signs. They don't have to be good, but they are signs. Because back then, maybe we said when they show one love. If money can increase more, stakes are higher. Maybe
It'll be too low.
because that time, if one person was having a show, Transfer boys will call this one up and say, okay, this guy's having a show. Oh, convoy. Everybody just blew convoy. Go for a show with them, no pay you. Do backstage, just chill with everybody, you know. So back then the love was real and it was more, you know, closely knit. But now, like everybody's checking out who's the next guy to, you know, cut their check. Or,
are you worried about the industry? Are you excited about it?
I'm excited more than worried. You know, I'm excited because we have to be optimistic. You know, moving forward. I feel like this wasn't. I never knew it was going to be at that level, at this level, this fast. You know, because we're talking like it's a decade and a half.
Yeah.
You know,
pretty much.
And trust me, it's like Nigeria is the new. You know, I was thinking it was the new Jamaica. But it's now turning to the new America. The way it's going, you know, we're going about this music thing. It's going, spreading like wildfire. And I just feel like we just need to, what else? We need to just arrange our home first.
Yeah.
Because when they start seeing that, they will want to come here and see, they will just see our... So imagine, you understand? And then, can we really, like I wrote something, I said, can we walk the talk? Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, you know, there has to be some value that comes with, say, the big box. When we start knocking on the big box, people want to see the value that you're bringing. It's not just the song that, okay, you sang that song on the CD. How can you perform it live? Or what instruments do you play? Well, how well can you hold a tour? You know, so all those things have to be arranged and...
When you talk money, you are shrewd, boy. Handle your bills like you should, boy. Just slicky. Why yes, we should see you find me so.
Into mix.
Bad man. Just the other day I see her in a show. Body language.
Well, hard for me to say and speak of him in the past tense, but continue to rest in peace, Sound Sultan. You will be sorely, sorely missed. I'll see you next Sunday.